We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. First and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. A second down throw here for Levis. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Tennessee. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Levis. That is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight...
That'll be intercepted. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19 Texans.
In motion now, it's Collins. On first and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
First down and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll work forward for a couple. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge, makes the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Levis. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 3rd down, here's Pollard. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee. Here's Levis to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On play action, here's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
Like 13. Like 13.
Here's Levis. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Texans who have... Second and goal. A give to Pollard, running right. They'll use three tight ends in the formation for third and goal. Levis. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for three?
They'll go. Here's Levis. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Texans first down. On play action, Stroud. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He's got his man complete to Dell. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Levis. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's going to be intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Like 13, like 13.
Now Levis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
22 window, 22 window.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Stroud. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Look the high.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
In motion now, it's Collins. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
he slams it in there, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. And he missed it. No good, and this remains a 2-point game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Levis. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. So we have reached halftime here. It's a tight one, a 2-point contest at the pause. As we'll head over to Orlando Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this will be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're
big opening up the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. They face second down and 7. To throw is Levis. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Down him. Here we go. Here, right down, 49 Rita. 49 down, 22 Rita.
On first and 10, here's Levis. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
Like 49.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
All right. Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud. side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
Now Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On fourth down, Levis. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Titans first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. Here's Levis. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Levis. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, ready?
On play action, Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it's going to be 4th down. Throwing is Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he's in. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just...
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
22 window.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Little play action with for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Levis to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
40 Rita. 49 down. 22 Rita.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. They send Ridley in motion. On play action, here's Levis. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
11.
That's good for a Texans.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
All right, 3-2 Rita. What? Tracy. What? Out.
Now, Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Now, Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
51. Titans 29.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
No. Here we go. Look the hot.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stroud to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. They convert with a gain of 15.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track.
That one, take it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hand up. A 0. Hey, mayday. What?
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. They'll look to run with Pollard. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down. Again, they try Pollard. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal?
22 window. What?
From the gun, it's Levis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
11.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10.
Like 24.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock.